So this is a wonderful installation of a multi-paneled work that creates one work. And I'm wondering, this is as much as large a piece as you've ever done.
Yes.
Probably the largest by far. And I'm wondering how you got to your palette and the contrast between the deeper spaces, some of which are very, very strong, and some of which have very, very subtle light and air in them. And I'm wondering how you got to the contrast and how you've decided to place the darker paintings.
So, the way I describe my process is primarily one of stumbling around. I never know where I'm going when I start, and I just do many panels at the same time, and I move.
And all the same size.
Same dimensions. When I ordered, 18, 20 panels of the same size, I expected I would be doing 8 or 9 multi-panel paintings. And I have a shelf in the studio, and I just work on many panels at the same time, and then a color sensibility starts to emerge. It seems to coalesce. And so I start with lighter, the more atmospheric panels. And I'm always shifting the sequence of the panels, rotating them. Some of them, like this one, started out with much higher contrast. And I was very excited by where it was going, but as I started placing it next to other panels, that contrast was shocking and sort of out of place with what was going on around it. Yeah, so I was, little by little, I realized that I was very excited by doing an installation that was many layers, and the idea was that it kind of reflected what I was looking for, that nothing is static, nothing is permanent. So this conceptually that I wanted to be kind of manifesting flux, manifesting that there's no
constant change.
Yeah, the only constant is change, basically.
That's true.
And that no single image, to the extent that there is truth, no single image does enough. And the contrast between the more atmospheric panels and the ones that are very deep with less contrast was really about a balance between my tendency towards, I'll say, a romantic nature, very atmospheric and filled with light, and my love of some minimalist geometric abstraction.
And structure.
Yes, structure. And structure has always been very important to me, going back many decades in the work. But, so, again, I had no idea that this is what was going to emerge until it kind of announced itself. And I think even 2 weeks before I said, okay, I have to stop painting, I was continuing to rearrange the panels.
Right.
And I'd never seen it installed till I went into the gallery, because everything was just sitting on the floor.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yes.
I know, it's amazing to see. It always looks better in a gallery than in a studio.
So, the process has kind of been similar with all the work that's in the show, that I start with many panels that are the same dimensions, but I never know what's going to be with what.